All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And wait for,
Bless you.
all right, and we're on to district highlights. I understand that you had some, correct? No?
I do. You want me to start
You have
it
the
off?
floor.
Okay.
Please do.
All right. Well, good evening. I want to start the district highlights at Sparkman High School. Want to encourage everybody to come out Friday, August 25th. Sparkman hosts Hazel Green. We've also got a championship ring presentation for our varsity girls soccer team at halftime of that game. So if you can make that, that'd be great to congratulate our ladies from last year. We've also got some tremendous improvements at that stadium. We got our new LED stadium lights that are supposed to be in service by the game, so we're really excited about that. Madison Crossroads Elementary School, Ms. Fisher hosted her coffee with the principal this week. It was a great turnout by parents. That is a monthly opportunity for parents to do that with the principal, so I encourage everyone to get involved with that. They talked about volunteer opportunities within the community, school-wide events, and how they can get involved with PTO. Future topics will be school safety, student assessment conversations, and parent support resources. That coffee, the coffee break with the principal is also in the afternoons as well, so they can accommodate parent schedules. They also have a watchdog program. They very excited about 30 fathers, dads have signed up so far. They're going to have a kickoff in September for that. And I'm also honored to announce that they are the recipient of an Ag Learning Station for their library. This program is in partnership with the Madison County Soil and Water Conservation. The school's kit was sponsored by the Madison County Co-op and will make a formal presentation next Wednesday. This learning station is a wonderful addition to our MXR community. So we're just about 2 weeks into our 2023-2024 school year. I had a great visit to all of the campuses within District 4 on day one. Visited the classrooms, talked with the teachers, bus drivers, cafeteria, and custodial staff. I was made aware of a few minor delays, but with bus routes and car rider lines, but overall it seemed to operate seamlessly. So we're looking forward to a fantastic school year. Earlier this week, I enjoyed a meeting with Assistant Superintendent of Instruction Alex Hughes to discuss district and state ACAP and ACT data. While our district is thriving, we have room for improvement. So I look forward to working with Mr. Hughes, our district leadership, in ways that we can improve our students' test scores. And that's all I have, Ms. Bates.
All right, thank you. That was a lot.
I warned you.
You did your homework. Well done. Anyone else?
District 5 highlights are very simple. First of all, I have opened up schools since 1997. This is the first time I've done it from the perspective of a board member. In District 5 and Sparkman High School community, I saw no major problems. I want to congratulate all the principals, all the assistant principals, all the bus drivers, all the receptionists who dealt with phone calls about this, that, and the other, for making a normal operation, which is anything but normal, seamless. I know we are in the process of rerouting some buses and make more efficient uses of our buses. Several of the schools, that's part of opening the schools. You know, we think we have people, so X number of students in one street, we turn out we have more or less. We have to adjust. And I hope the public will be as patient as they can be while we make the adjustments. Open house, what's absolutely seamlessly at Monrovia Middle School, Monrovia Elementary School, Legacy Elementary School, and Endeavor. And we're starting to go into high school athletics. And a couple of things about high school athletics that also occurs at middle school. Sparkman High School has a unique thing on the 28th, the 28th when they host Hazel Green and honor a state championship soccer team. Very rarely do you have a state championship that you get to honor, and I urge y'all to come out there. Also, tomorrow, Monrovia's football team is putting on a inter-squad scrimmage, and I urge all to go to that also. That's it.
All right, thank you.
I had to do my homework.
I had some, but I'm gonna hold off on them. I just ask that everybody keep New Hope and their families, the school family, in y'all's prayers. They had a little tragedy out there this weekend, so.
So, all right.
Do you have anything?
I do not.
Okay. And kind of following along with Mr. Brooks, you know, we had a good start. There are problems, and we're working as we work through those. Transportation is, you know, it's always an adjustment at the beginning of the year. But one of the things, one of the saddest things is when we lose a child. And unfortunately, this year, we've already lost 2. And I'm just asking, as we go through this year, as we begin this year, and this is the beginning of the year, that hopefully this is the only losses that we have throughout this year. But along with the New Hope, I hope that we can keep the Hazel Green community in your thoughts and prayers as these communities struggle with the loss of students. And I just want us to keep that in mind, of how precious the life is of a child. And, you know, we have 2 that won't make it to graduation now. And it's just a very sad day for Madison County Schools, the New Hope community, and the Hazel Green community. And so just to keep that in the back of your minds when you're thinking about, you know, everything that you guys do and what we do here in this district, it's all for these kids, and a child's life is precious. So just wanted to bring that to the forefront for a moment, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. Ready
You
for
ready for,
adminis-
yes,
I'm
ma'am?
ready. Let's go.
I recommend approval of the June financial statements and payments of bills as submitted.
Go ahead.
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second for the recommendation to approve the June financial statement and payment of bills. Is there any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the bills as submitted, the bids as submitted.
Motion.
Second, with pleasure.
Motion and second for the recommendation for approval of bids. Is there any discussion?
One of the things that we're doing as a school system is trying to address the need to light our athletic fields. This is a school system-wide problem. This is step 1 in doing that. Be patient. We only have a limited amount of money. We can't do it all at one time. We can do 1 or 2 projects a year, but our intentions are to slowly correct this problem that's been allowed to fester over a period of 25 to 30 years.
Is there any other discussion or question? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval to reject bid 2329 in order to negotiate the upgrades of the athletic areas at Monrovia Elementary School as submitted.
Motion.
We have a motion and a second for the approval to reject the bid so that we can negotiate the upgrades to the athletic areas at Monrovia Elementary School. Is there any discussion? We sometimes ask for an explanation. I think, is it anything outside of the norm?
Nothing really out of the norm. The items that they're wanting to do, their houses, so it needs to go out for bid, and we had, I'm sorry, we had a scoreboard from them. Small part of what we were trying to do, so.
I'm pretty sure that Mary Louise would want to know if it's possible that any of that is in the pot under the, no, okay, all right. Is there any other discussion, question? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the First National Bank loan for Buckhorn High School to pay off the South State Bank loan as submitted.
Second.
Motion and a second for the approval of the First National Bank loan for Buckhorn High School to be paid off by the South State Bank loan. Is there any question or discussion? I think we've done this more
And
originally with
is
this one.
A better interest rate that
Right.
this is.
All right, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the contracts or services as submitted.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for the approval of the contracts for services. Are there any questions or discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
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 I recommend approval of the personnel items and addendum as submitted.
Motion. Second.
We have a motion and a second for the approval of the personnel items and the addendum. Is there any question, discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the team's contract as submitted.
Motion.
We have a motion and a second for the team's contract that is submitted. Any question, discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Bless you. I recommend approval of the supplemental contracts and the discontinued contracts as submitted.
Second.
A motion and a second for the approval of the supplemental contracts. Is there any question, discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And I apologize for backtracking. With this team's contract, do we know how many we have left that we could approve?
I believe it, Daniel, wasn't it didn't Jennifer say it was 103 that we had available, Karen? 103 possible? 101, and I think this makes 76 or 77.
So right
we're
around
still around 25, or approximately 25 left.
Okay. All right, at this point, the next part of our session will be an executive session because we'll be talking about students. Can I get a motion to move into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to move into executive session. All those in favor,